morning. It's almost afternoon and it is day 45. We are rocking out the walk of the day. You can see that there's definitely a storm coming in on the north side. And so I'm like, it might rain on me. I'm gonna do the video before it gets hopefully not too rainy. So hope everyone is doing well as we are getting closer to the end of the week. It's crazy to think that today's day 45, but also awesome and amazing and uplifting. And so tell me how your week is going. How are you staying disciplined? Remember how we talked about yesterday, committed, not interested. There is a difference for sure. And so I want to just give some encouragement as, you know, I know as the week goes on, decision fatigue is real. Exhaustion is real. Conversations that didn't go ideal is real. Things that you felt really excited about may have passed, right? And so my encouragement is reset today. My encouragement is you've always got to be, you know, just kind of getting your mind, body, spirit right every single day. No matter what you're experiencing, good, bad, or ugly, it's not just I set the intention for the week, for the month, for the year, and then I got to let it ride. It really is, you know, you got to take a step back and really think through what are you wanting to do today that's going to serve you, serve others, and be in true alignment of your future self. And so the activity I want you to think about as I turn around and finish walking this way is what is that version of your future self? And are you super clear on that? Do you understand what you want that to look like, how you want that to look, how you show up? And so an activity can be, you know, in all the different areas of your life. Think about the future version of yourself. Make the characteristics. Think about what actual parts are missing right now, what you're not doing as aka that future self, or maybe what you want to continue to do that maybe you do more sporadically, but you want to include more. And so it may be around activity, maybe around savings, maybe around relationships, but really get clear on what that future version of yourself is desiring, is wanting to align in, and is really wanting to step into. It's so important to have clarity on that because a lot of people aren't even ready to take the next step because you don't know what the clarity step is. And I feel so convicted, you know, 45 days in to go, I'm really clear on where I want to end up on December 15th, right? I know why I'm doing this challenge to reset and really dial in, you know, my fortitude, my discipline, because that muscle gets bigger. What's so cool is that you think you would get more kind of tired and drag that out. It actually builds at this point, like you want to do that more. You're actually more frustrated with yourself when you're not living in that place. And so if you can give me a testimony to that, is as you step in to more and more consistency of you being that future version of yourself, you don't give yourself as much, you know, wiggle room. So take the time today, think about what you actually desire in you taking care of you and what you want to be doing, big front, and what you want to be doing for business and what you want to be doing in terms of creating life. And I really want you to get holistic and being really, really clear on that. Because then the clarity creates the action and you being able to go, I'm not going to settle for anything less. So do not settle. Do not take steps back. That is not what we do here as elite entrepreneurs at all. You can maintain when you know that you need a reset, but we do not disengage. We do not, you know, degrade what our standards are. I've always said you will always get your standards met if they are clear. If you are not clear on what your standards are, how does your business, how do your employees, how does anyone know what that needs to look like and what, you know, direction you are going? So I hope that that's of service. As again, we only have 30 days left of the challenge. We got to 55, 65, and then 75. So we've got one more month to complete, which is crazy beautiful. Really want to encourage that, you know, if you're feeling lacking today or you're feeling again a lackluster of whatever, because I understand it at the end of the week, it can be just a little bit more quote unquote difficult. Turn that around and go, my future version of myself will thank me if I take these steps and get really clear on these steps and follow through on these steps. So do it for the future version of yourself. Don't do it in the emotions of what's happening today. Keep the relationship that you have with yourself as number one. Do not degrade yourself by letting down your future self. Don't worry about anyone else. Don't even worry about anyone else at this point. Worry about how you're stepping into the best version of yourself, how you're going to make that commitment to yourself, and make sure that you are being really thoughtful and mindful of where you are wanting to head. No one can make that decision for you. And when you go on these walks, or you take time for yourself, or you meditate, or you journal, or you do devotionals, really give that over. And I think a lot of people think circumstances will then change you. It's the opposite. You change, then your circumstances change. You take action and get clear, and then those things happen. And so I cannot pay forward enough as you watch this video and as you watch this series, is that every single day you may not quote unquote feel like it. I get that. But every single day you're either underlining, write this down, you're either underlining your future self or you are erasing your future self. And how that is built is just through every day. I think people think that big changes have to happen, every month or every year. And what's a fallacy in that is it's actually the very little day-to-day decisions that you are making repetitively, passively, automatically, that you don't even realize is chipping away and is actually erasing that best version of yourself. So I cannot give that, enough kind of encouragement, enough clarity to go. The only reason I keep stepping in every single day to the best version of me, and that is because I have clarity on that. I know that I'm doing it for the future version of myself. I don't want to have regrets. I don't want to feel like I left quote unquote anything on the table. And so if you're in that frame of mind with me, if you're in that mindset with me, give me a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe, because that is what I stand for in all in which we do. The way that we serve, the way that we create the best, self habits, and the way that we persevere through anything that may be, quote unquote difficult. So stay true to you. Do not let your standards drop below something that you are going to regret, and always be thinking about, I'm doing this for the future version of myself. I'm doing this for the future version of myself. Do not lose sight on that. I'll see you all day tomorrow for day 46. See you later. Bye.